Today we're looking at the XBOT Go AI sports tracking gimbal. I got sent this from XBOT Go along with a 4 metre tripod. What's inside the box? The gimbal, which has a solid and sturdy design, a nice carry case, a USB-A to USB-C cable for charging, and a small tripod, which you can attach to the bottom of the gimbal so you can put it down. In order to use the gimbal, you first need to unfold it. In order to turn it on, you press the power button. You need to put your phone in so the camera is facing in the direction of the red arrow on the phone holder. Your phone will easily slide in and fit into the gimbal. To start using the gimbal, you need to download the app from the App Store and connect your gimbal via Bluetooth, which is easy enough to do. The gimbal can work in 9:16 and 16:9, so portrait or landscape mode. The gimbal can do the usual things and tilt in different directions. However, I have found that it can do what it wants sometimes and flip the phone around when you don't want it to. On my first attempt at recording, I had a few issues. I was using the gimbal in follow mode and it couldn't pick me up. Perhaps that was because I was too near the gimbal or the gimbal wasn't high enough. As you can see, it's now picked me up, but it isn't really tracking me. The gimbal has a trigger on the back, which you can use to start recording. I genuinely thought someone had sent me a shotgun when I received this package. However, this is a great case, and it also comes with a sandbag or water carrier pouch, which you can use to weigh down your tripod. It's a 4 metre tripod, so you do need a carry case this big for it. This is made of all metal and feels very sturdy. Here's the view when I put my DJI Pocket 3 on it. I'm not quite sure how you would activate the XBOT Go from this height, as I found that you need to have it in your hand for it to work best, or you have to be able to see what is going on the screen. So here I've attached the XBOT Go AI gimbal to the tripod and put my phone on. I was using it in follow mode and I was using the camera on the front facing screen. It seemed to work fine and could track me very well. When I used the gimbal and set it in follow mode using the camera on the back of the iPhone, I had mixed success. I'm not sure if that was because I was in a field and there was lots of grass, or whether it was because it was a bright day, but it tracked me sometimes and it didn't track me sometimes. But this gimbal does have the potential to be great. However, the one thing for me that lets it down is the tripod you get with the gimbal. It's lightweight and plastic and just feels like a bit of a letdown for me. Is the gimbal good? Well, it's definitely better than holding your hand and recording the game for 90 minutes, but it can only record in 1080p, and inevitably your phone will probably overheat if you record for 90 minutes solid. But it's definitely better than moving your hand for 90 minutes in total and moving it up and down. So I think this gimbal has the potential to be really good. So I think some improvements could be made. I think potentially a way to cool down your phone, especially if you're going to be in hot weather and filming, it's going to pass out in your phone's going to overheat in about 10 or 20 minutes, if not sooner. And if it could record in 4K, that would be ideal as well. 1080p is okay, but if you're just recording your family, your friends' game, that's cool. But if you wanted to upgrade it and do a bit more, then I suggest that 4K would be good.